Find that orthocopter near me. On my water storage is looking. Yep, I've run out of water space. I knew that was going to happen last night. Didn't have time to make a couple extra medium water storages. Right, I moved that thing in here. Okay, so we need... the buggy. Buggy. Yeah. It's the game changer. Probably a few more nodes. I hate that I have to do that each time. I wish I could just hit one button, switch seats. Really? Right. That should be enough for now. So from backpack, see if I can do. Really? Interesting. Whoa! Whoa! Okay. Oh. Maybe here? Really? Oh, sources. Wait. There we go. It's easy. Alright, well, that's cooking, so I need to go... Boy. Okay. Alright. That should give us a little bit of extra water storage. Alright, how are we doing here? Okay. Filters... still good, I think. Strange. They've been working all night, right? Okay, that one's... So, I'm confused. They both should be pulling in equal water, right? No? What's going on here? Okay, well, they're both working, so I don't understand why this one's lower on filters, but I had full water storage, so what gives? Okay, well, whatever. That's gotta do its work, and we need a few things. For starters, aluminum, which means a very long-ass drive. And this thing is slow as shit. Both ways before crossing the desert. That base decay. Developers need to get rid of some of these excess bases that just did not stay here. I wonder if someone built where I last was. Nope, but the platforms are still there somehow. Stay on task. So, let's see. I need to avoid the hand traps. Carbon. God, these spaces are in my way. What? Bruh. Use the door on public. I mean, as long as the storages aren't public, it'll be fine. It's gonna be a long drive, isn't it? working this buggy. I do not mean to be losing it right now. Quicksand everywhere. I didn't bring any water with me. I have no idea who you are. We're gonna have to find some dew plants on the way, too. Where am I? So I need to get up over here, roughly. Stick there.
Shield on! Reveal your face!
Yikes. Yeah, well, at least this is an opportunity to find a good permanent base location up this way. Once we have an Othicopter, we need to start moving. Oh, I've been here before. Okay, I'm now in this region, which I have not surveyed. Did I bring a surveyor? Oh. Nope. Oops. Can I craft a surveyor pod from my inventory? No, I cannot. Shit. Alright. It's just a pass-through anyways. Oh, no. Shit. I can make it. I can make it. Yeah. Haha. Oh, dinner's ready. Ah, shit. Shit, it's way up there on the shelf. There's gotta be a way up there, right? I'd say I'm airborne. That's not good. Well, it was a long, painful ass journey, but here we are. Ooh. Back it up, back it up. Ooh. Ow! Right. Okay. That's fun. Alright, so I gotta mine this by hand for right now, because I don't have a powerful enough laser for that. One. Notes here. It's the current time of night. Not quite there yet. This is some heavy shit. Oh no. No, no, no. I need to get to cover. Shelter. Okay, closed. I should be safe right here. What direction's that sandstorm moving? Ready. More aluminum down here. Quite a bit more. It's just about time. Alright, now it's time. Alright. Always keep a Dew Reaper on you just in case. As well as Leader John. Anyone asks, I don't have the tier 4 laser cutter on this damn thing. That was an oversight on my part. But we'll at least mine up everything we possibly can and then head back to base. Also need to take this thing to get some cobalt paste later. Orthocopter is not a cheap craft. Pull up my Leader John. Alright, we got about 600 aluminum. I think that'll be enough for now. For our purposes. Need to craft the laser cutter. Or cut ray for this thing. I think I should also stockpile up a variety of other resources before I commit to a full base deployment. Well, I don't want to be rude. It'd be a crime not to take this. This way. Take me a little bit of time. This is severely decaying. Take a look, see if there's anything left. Yikes, that is blown to pieces. Hello. Was this your base? Okay, well, I don't think I can access anything, but I am new. Yeah, been playing a few days. Ah, shit, fuel's a problem right now. That's great. Oh, I made a wrong turn. Shit. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. Uh-oh. Hey. Not following me, is he? Oh, alright. I want to design something like that. Badass. Or something like this. Running on fumes here. Quick. What was that? Okay, we're gonna have to make the better cutter right. I believe the Mark IV should be able to get aluminum. That way I don't feel like we're wasting trips here. Yes, I have storage. Oh. Wrong. All right. There we go. If I should build a few more of these. That depends. What's my power consumption right now? Well, actually, the damn thing. Ah, cobalt paste. That's right. Expensive this thing is gonna be. Okay, so it needs 52 aluminum and cobalt paste and water. Of course it needs water. Alright, so I'm going to make the assumption it needs what, 4 wings? 4 wings. Generator, engine, cockpit, chassis, hull. Those expenses. Diamondine dust. What actual fuck? I need to also armor up. Okay, well, let's go deal with our cobalt situation. Should look at building a few more of these. Okay, silicone blocks, huh? Right, so I need sand, and I need fuel. Fine, right? Better grab one of these. Could help. Gotta complete that last section. Alright. Grab a couple of surveyor pods. Survey the land, and we're gonna take the faster vehicle this time. Fuel here too. Okay. Oh, I guess that's what I was looking for. Shit. Alright, we'll do that while we're here, too. Bruh. Okay. Alright. That's fine. Now we wait. Not even sure where to hit the surveyor here. Industrial pump and compressor. Bad, but okay. Okay, now the rough part. That is the opposite of the intended effect. Alright. Safely descended. Back to my sand bike. Let's go get this death still thing. Oh, you dick! You dick! You... Yep, here they come. Run! There it is. I think this is the right place. Oh, this doesn't look fun.
We are the people of Misr. We have known flight and death. The young go on that our people shall not die. Where did our flight begin? You have failed the proving...
Really? Okay. I seem to have skipped out on the part, or missed out on the part. There was
We are the people of... We grew soft, Wali. So God brought us the weight of kindliness to prepare for the typhoon. Name the planet where we lost our way. On our wanderings, we came to a planet devoid of gods, where war was constant and violence was religion. Have you learned its name, Wali? We remember the slave cribs where we were held, weeded out, persecuted. Do you remember too, Wali? You have failed the...
Damn it, why is this a quiz?
We are the people of Misr. We grew soft Wali. On our wanderings, we remember this. You have failed the...
Right, shit.
We are the people of... We grew soft on our wanderings. We remember the slave cribs where we were held. You have failed the...
Okay.
We are the people of Misr. We have no... We grew soft on our wanderings. We remembered the thread of the past was carried by word until we found the poison drug. One of the curse. You have failed.
Why?
We are the people. We grew soft on our wanderings. We remember the thread of the past was carried by so many planets across so many centuries. Our people broke apart, split, reformed. Some planets we bear. You have failed.
I hate quizzes. I hate trivia.
We are the people. We grew soft on our wanderings. We remember the slave cribs. The thread of the past was carried by word until we found the poison drug. So many planets. You have failed the proving.
Fucking keep running right into that
We
one.
are the people of Misr. We grew on our wandering. We remember the slave. The thread of the past was carried by word. So many planets across so many centuries. You have failed.
Brute force and
We are the
ignorance
people
on
of
repeat.
We grew soft on our wandering. We remember the thread of the past was carried by word until we. So many planets across so many. You have failed. We are the people. We grew soft on our wanderings. We remember the thread of the past was carried. So many planets across so many centuries. Our people broke apart. You have failed.
I ran right into that one again.
We are the people of Misr. We grew soft on our wandering. We remember the thread of the past. So many planets. A long journey, young Wali. But you have failed the... We are the people. We grew on our wandering. We remember the thread of the past. So many planets across so... A long journey, young Wali. But we are all... The time of Mihna has ended. Young Wali, pass within and seek your Ummah.
Oh.
The path of the Zensuni Exodus is rare and hidden knowledge. You are no Masquerade cultist. Who are you? What do you seek here? The trials of Akal. Knowledge of that name lends you credibility. But you seek the Fremen? You must know they're dead. That security door is encoded for Fremen biometrics. How did you bypass it? Perhaps we can help each other. I'm a scholar of Fremen social, cultural, and philosophical constructs, both past and present. And I've studied the layout of this place. Between the Mosqueret trying to blow their way in and the structural damage left by the Sardaukar, the whole thing could come crashing down. And I have yours. The name's Aerie. I serve no one. And like you, my interests lie in or more to the point, discovering if that eradication even occurred. South, maybe. Arrakis is a big place. And while we like to think we're at the center, they could be anywhere beyond the deep desert or the Tanzaruft, as it's known to the Ikhwan Bedouin.
A damn lip syncing has broken somehow. Before we go any further, I'm gonna go grab my dinner. Hungry. Fresh out. She's the voice logs I've been finding at some of the destroyed sites. It's interesting.
Not entirely. I'm sure the Sardaukar massacred them by the thousands. This siege bears evidence of that. But you're right. I don't believe the Imperial account. And I'm hoping the truth, or part of it, awaits us inside, if we survive.
If? Not inspired confidence, lady. Huh?
It serves the Emperor to depict the Fremen as barbarous and savage, but look at their craft. I see the work of a socially and materially advanced people. A people with the innate practicality and good sense to worship a local and very available god. That's also, conveniently, an apex metapredator.
If it is a door.
Did you encounter the Masquerade on your way here? They're some kind of cult. Worm worshippers based out of an abandoned power station far to the west. It's odd to see them this far east. But if they found this place, they'll be coming. Down here, water discipline would finally be relaxed. Visitors could shed their dusty still suits and find refreshment.
It's not one, not.
Looks like there's no other way forward. I hope you brought your cutter ray.
Yep. Never leave home without it. Come on. 2 in a row?
We'll probably find that a lot of corridors and subchambers are collapsed and impassable. Some would have been brought down by the resources to many survivors. Others would have been brought down by the Fremen themselves to crush the invading assault force or channel them to a kill zone. The Fremen were known to keep large nests of scorpions in order to harvest their venom for blades. That's a door I don't want to open. Strange to think these corridors once echoed with the hopes and dreams of a lost multitude. Mothers, fathers, and children beyond count. And now, silence this rock hasn't known in 10,000 years.
The worms are that big. I don't even want to know how big the scorpions are. Okay.
Our first goal on Arrakis is grassland provinces. We will start with these mutated poverty grasses. When we have moisture locked in grasslands, we'll move on to start upland forests, then a few open bodies of water, small at first, and situated along lines of prevailing winds with wind-trap moisture precipitators spaced in the lines to recapture what the wind steals. We must create a true sirocco, a moist wind. We will never get away from the necessity for wind traps. This ecological transformation of Arrakis relies upon us controlling 3% of the energy surface. Only 3% to start a self-sustaining system. Learn this lesson well. Our transformation begins in the plantations of the south and proceeds in simple steps. To begin, bind the dunes using grass. Secondly, create deep plantings in the shelter of the downwind face. Finally, introduce burrowing animals to aerate the soil. You will be tested on how well you have learned to recognize the language of the ecological transformation. Remember your lessons, and the door to the future will open.
Okay, so plant is...
To begin, bind the dunes using grass. Secondly, create deep plantings in the shelter of the downwind face. Finally, introduce burrowing animals to aerate the soil. You will be tested on how well you have learned to recognize the language of the ecological transformation. Remember to begin, bind the dunes using grass. Secondly, create deep plantings in the shelter of the downwind face.
Yes.
Finally, Introduce burrowing animals to aerate the soil. You will be tested on how well you have learned to recognize the language of the ecological transformation. Remember your lessons. To begin, bind the dunes using grass. Secondly, create deep plantings in the shelter of the downwind face.
Bind.
Finally, introduce burrowing animals to aerate the soil. You will be tested on how well you have learned to recognize the language of the ecological transformation. Remember your lessons, and the door to the future will open.
Bind. Dunes. Bind dunes using a blade of grass. Grass.
Very good.
To begin, bind the dunes using grass. Secondly, create deep plantings in the shelter of the downwind face. Finally, introduce burrowing animals to aerate the soil. You will be tested on how well you have learned to recognize the language of the ecological transformation. Remember your lessons, and the door to the future will open.
Downwind. Planting.
To begin, bind the dunes using grass. Secondly, create deep plantings in the shelter of the downwind face. Finally,
Shelter.
introduce burrowing animals to aerate the soil. You will be tested on how well you have learned to recognize the language of the ecological transformation. Remember your lessons, and the door to the future will open.
Brilliant work.
Alright, introduce.
To begin, bind the dunes using grass. Secondly, create deep plantings in the shelter of the downwind face. Finally, introduce burrowing animals to aerate the soil. You will be tested on how well you have learned to recognize the language of the ecological transformation. Remember your lessons,
Aerate.
and the door to the future will open.
Soil. Burrowing animals aerate soil. Oh shit.
Congratulations. You share the knowledge of a Fremen pre-adolescent. Good work. This must be the way.
We can only hope.
Now we come to the private living areas of the Siege proper. In a Siege community, the leader was known as the Nine, and the various Knives were often jealous of each other and liked to measure their relative influence by the number of hearths they commanded within their Siege. Siege Talab is a smaller Siege, hosting roughly 500 hearths. Siege Tabor, by comparison, the community part O'Kynes lived within, was said to host, well, that's the Masquerade. I was hoping it would take them longer to arrive in force. We'd better hurry up and be done with our business here.
Oh, that I... Oh boy,
This
what is
must be
this?
the Cavern of Council, the cultural and political heart of any Siege community. It's here that siege dwellers would gather to hear a traveling crier regale the community with news from beyond. And up there, upon that great terrace extending over the room, is the reason we're here today. A death still, the place all Fremen end up at death, so they may return their water to the tribe. That script upon the platform reads, "The water of the tribe shall reveal the path." And I believe the path in question is related to the secret that's brought us both here. And while you are clearly no Fremen, you were able to pass their biometric locks without tampering or delay. Whatever lies beyond here, I believe your blood is the key.
Not one of these puzzles. I hate these things. Move, lady.
Very good.
Okay, now what? Closer? Oh. Okay. It's fun. That is a whole lot more blood than I just put on this thing.
Greetings, and Sabakul. If you are watching this, I am likely dead or captured. I came to Siege Talab in the same condition you find it now, abandoned and despoiled. I must have triggered some kind of hidden alarm, because the Sardaukar were at my heels before long. They found me. I haven't long, so listen well. I was brought to this planet, like you and many others, with one overriding directive: find the Fremen.
Oh no.
But when I finally came face to face with my quarry, I did not find the villains as described by the Communinet or the Emperor. Instead, I found a noble people being drawn into a conspiracy not of their making. A conspiracy extending from the very heart of the Imperium to the dark corridors of... I have to go. They don't know where I am right now, but I can't risk them finding what I leave for you. I wish there was more time. I have much to tell you, but your mere presence in this secret chamber indicates that the ones who sent us will not stop until they achieve their aims. I have hidden the details of my journey on a mimetic film locked within the safe on the wall. As with the security door and the death still, our blood is the key. And now, I lead the Sardaukar as far from here as I may. Ma salam.
Okay, so what I just heard is I've been set up. Ah, that's bullshit. I just said a wall on this, a safe on the wall. Is that the wall?
Tricky, tricky Fremen. I believe more than half the technology in this room violates the first 11 Butlerian prescriptions. Probably more. Thou shalt not make a machine in the likeness of a human mind. And while the Fremen are ingenious, Who are you, really? This film is encrypted with a kind of protection I've only encountered in the restricted section at the Nemesine Library on Artesia. I believe that encryption was of Ixian origin. That's not good. We need an Ixian decoder to access whatever is on this. And I have Don't be concerned. I'll reach out when I have more information. If we Atreides are known for anything, it's our stiff-necked honor. Besides, as a mystery, you rank right up there with this film. Parting with people is a sadness. A place is only a place.
Go.
Right, time for a fight, I suppose. Oh. What? Looks like he means business.
It's the Masquerade. I'm going to try to draw them off. I'll make contact when I have the film decrypted.
Infidels! The lightning worm cannot be deceived! You would pay for your desecration in blood! After them! Do not let them escape!
Who are you? Who are you? Found you!
Oh. Okay. Okay, how did I... Figured out what button was the shoulder swap on. It's in. Why is it in? Why is that on that key? Okay. What's that?
Identify you!
Okay, I have I'm debating, but I don't think I brought my... Yep, I did. There you are. Alright, I gotta find a way out of here now. Oh, you bastards broke the door. Ugh. Brother. First, some water, bandage. Alright, let's head home. Holy shit. Alright, we get access to the destination. Oh, shit, on a stick. Take shelter in here for now. Figure out. Access. Wonder. Question. Close to another sub. But I don't see a sub view console. Really well hidden. Oh, it's right there. Yeah, but this guy's clearly not online. Or hasn't been for some time. that say mechanical worm? Bro.
Are you there? I've been trying to reach you for a while. I haven't managed to find an Ixian decoder for the Mnemic film anywhere. And that is unusual, given the resources I have access to. It's as if they've been deliberately removed from the face of Arrakis. I'll keep looking, but I wanted to let you know. Keep your eyes open. Maybe one of the towns has a black market trader who kept one in stock. I'll be in contact.
Let's see. All right. I guess we'll put it in here. Once we have the silicone blocks. I definitely need more. Okay, so build more turbines. Spice melange for that, aluminum ingots, and cobalt paste. Would love to build one of these. Static compactor file. Okay. No, back. Yes, please. Oh, you're even more now? A lot more than that. That fucking bastard was right next to me! Holy shit! I'm getting up on the shelf. Oh, my bike. Racing. Okay, I know I backed up my bike, but I really don't want to have to reconstruct it. Circuit has 675 right now. Cobalt pays for that. Let's go focus on getting the cobalt paste, because that worm encounter is way too tense. For the Arathite and the cobalt paste. And I'll figure out the body afterwards. Actually, I think there's a handful of perks down there I can burn. Perfect opportunity. Come here.
Easy, found it.
God, you weigh 75 pounds? God. If there was Erathite down here, someone must have picked it clean already. Oh, there it is.
Someone's here.
Oh.
Shields up!
Okay, back to mining.
Who's that?
I did not come in with a lot of room, did I? Again, I am carrying somebody's body. go drop off a body at Death Snow. Damn it, missed my turn. Some better buggy parts for sure. One day, you shall be mine. Wait, is he flying right over here? No, he must be looking for silk. Hard to tell. About it. All right. Take 1 hour for it to process that body into a bunch of water. And that's how much cobalt I can make. What? I needed to grab more stuff anyways. Make my parts. Let's see. Yeah, no, it's definitely the cobalt paste. Silicone pots. Perhaps. Wait. Might need to get compact back as well. Yeah, because silicone's definitely going to be a thing that's holding back right now. Speaking of that new cutter ray, I make it. No, I am short the cobalt paste for sure. Wait, what's I making? Okay, so I just need to wait right here and wait for the water. All right. That versus the Mark III, which I have. Oh yeah, that'll definitely improve my Parathite farming. Level 50. Doesn't get any better, does it? Versus I got an idea. Let's subsidize some water. Life from death? In life from death. What did I do? Scrap the old one. Could've gotten some of the steel and shit back. Could also farm some, but Parathite takes precedence because I need cobalt paste for her. used my turn back there, didn't I? I did. Bro. Okay. Bro. Hey. I have a problem. I can't use my melee. For fuck's sake. I can't even use my abilities right now because freaking the game just glitched out. I don't really know what to do here. Bro. Bro, what is going on? It's like, it's treating me like I'm in a non... you know what? I'll run his ass over. Fuck it. This is shit, man. This is absolutely ridiculous. My God. Damn it. Well, this is freaking fantastic. Let me see. That. Treating me like I'm in one of the big towns, and I know for a fact I am. Anybody else? Let's run over. Hi. Here we go. Just pack your ass up. I don't know how effective I can be with this ring. Okay, so I'm gonna have to ass in here because I'll have to do most of this by hand. Oh, right. Forgot. Can't fucking use my abilities. Climb it. Game glitched out and can't use my ability, so I have to do all this shit manually. Bruh. It's fucking bullshit. Gather most, if not all of it, by hand right now. lucky, I'm basically half neutered right now.
Need to reload.
I don't know if anybody else has experienced this bug where basically you can't. Fuck all. Abilities at all. Should have been a simple little farming run to get some erythite, good quantity.
Eyes on target.
Massive casualty, because my abilities have been effectively neutered. Their bike here. How we doing? Oh, halfway processed. Silk. That still definitely makes things. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, if you enjoyed the content, please be sure to leave me a like, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, join our Discord, one of our many videos descriptions, and I shall see you on the next one.